cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
See, I think you ran some mean game with that shit.
Oh, well, I
think you ran
no, homie. So you learn this shit in college from writing papers and studying Andrew Warhol and what's that other painter name Jay-Z trying to look like? Basquiat.
Yeah, Basquiat.
Yeah, homie. So you from going to college.
This man just mixed Beyonce's name with Basquiat. What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to tap it in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good. Tap in. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. We been out trapping all weekend. What's the deal, y'all? We're tapping in, man. Y'all know the deal. We're tapping in 10 in Trap News Network. News you can use. Knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at 10 in Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on. Notification bell, hit all. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We got news you can use. We got knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, hit that notification bell, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, everything we got going on. Make sure you tap in with the tap in, because you ain't tap in. What are you doing, big dog? We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Charleston White explains his egregious statements and comments about Nipsey Hussle. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. It's Up There podcast with some news we can use and some knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Learn, homie, that when we look at these entertainers, they're not their persona. Nipsey ain't Earmus.
Or is he, though?
He's not, because when you go to the funeral...
But you ain't speaking about Nipsey in the rapping context.
I'm speaking about the ROLLIN 60s Crip Nipsey that joined this gang that killed 8 Trays and Hoovers.
So Earmus didn't join the gang, you saying?
So what Charleston White is doing is separating the artist and gang member of Nipsey Hussle from the person and philanthropist of Earmus. So despite the fact of the two people being one and the same of the individuals, Charleston White is separating them based upon personality. He did run a cold game with that because it's shock value, but he could always go with what I meant was...
joined the gang and had to play Nip and couldn't take the costume off. Like OG Percy. Like most who get into this life and can't take the costume off, so they get stuck on stage.
Yes, Lord.
Nip got stuck on stage. Earmus, Nip ain't on the sideline talking to these Jewish billionaire and millionaire investors who is helping him change his communities. They're talking to Earmus. Earmus put Nip ass, left him in the car. He ain't cuz and on 60 cuz on neighborhood. He's not neighborhood need white folk.
Yeah.
When he was going down there to talk to the police department to create this new gang incentive program, Nip can't do that.
Right.
But the 60s mad at Earmus for doing this in the name of Nip.
Yeah.
The 60s wasn't happy with Nip. But when you go to the funeral, as all of us play whatever we play outside off of mama's porch.
Yeah.
When we go to mama's porch, we ain't Nip. Mama ain't calling us, hey, Nipsey, neighborhood Nip.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the
So what Charleston White is saying, that the man who is the legend of, you know what I'm saying, legend of Nipsey Hussle as a man is who he's separating from the legend of Earmus, who's the person. And he's basically saying that, you know, what your mama call you, what your grandma call you, and who they address you by is what I'm gonna address you by. So that's where Charleston White's going about that. Now, I don't think everybody's gonna agree with the way he went about it. I don't think everybody's gonna agree with his personal stance on it, but we're gonna see where this goes.
I went to Nipsey Hussle funeral with the ROLLIN 60s Crips. One of the original founders and original Crip members, Cappuccino. So I'm riding in the car with Cappuccino. I'm in a Sprinter van with Miss SS. One of the original, and these people, these elders in their 60s, almost 70s.
Yeah.
I'm with the originals. Barfoot, Pookie, all them. So I want to know who is Nipsey Hussle, because before he died, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I knew he was a rapper. I knew he was a ROLLIN 60. Had never heard his music. Other than the song with YG. I lived in LA at the time. I stayed on Imperial, Vermont, right there on the borderline of Denver Lanes in the Hoover's neighborhood. I worked at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home. So I ain't really know who Nip was. But when I went back home, my city, from the radio station, everybody, they got a whole downtown celebration about a nigga who done died in LA because we seen some news clippings of him talking some talk.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? So I went to saying.
But then again, too, instead of maybe going against it, why not just figure out why everybody has so much love for the situation and try to get some education on the situation? Why does it have to be like, oh, well, they got so much love for him, F him, he ain't even from down here. Why can't it be, you know, dude just is a positive light?
Got such and such around here that's a Nipsey Hussle. I didn't name myself. I went to naming other people who do what y'all think, and y'all even support these. How y'all celebrate? So God made it for a way for me to get an invitation, because even though I didn't have a California driver, because you had to have a California driving license ID to get a ticket to the funeral. So I'm cool with Skull at the time. Another original Crip, founder of the A-Tray Gangster Crips. So I'm cool with OG Skull at the time. So he's staying at King Baba Louie house. King Baba Louie is one of the original founders of the Pyru.
Yeah.
I done connected with all the originals. So we go to the funeral together. But me and Skull catch the Uber to the 60s neighborhood. So we at the original house where the ROLLIN 60s started. So I'm soaking up the history. And I still got roll.
So Charleston White, he has an interesting way of doing things. He's gonna make you mad to get your attention, but then feed you some knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's. Charleston White, I see what he's doing. He's a flu flammer, but there is some education to be given and received in what he's saying. You just have to want to receive it from him. But like I said, he a flu flammer. He's Charleston White.
60 tattooed on me. So I'm gonna know who Nip is. So when I go to the funeral, I don't never heard the name Nipsey. I heard the music playing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But we at the Staples Center.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I'm smoking too, though.
Yeah.
Do as the Romans do. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm smoking
do
too.
like the Romans do.
Man.
Yeah, when in Rome.
Man, I'm in Rome.
Yeah.
So, but I'm here to learn. I don't know what nobody else here for.
Yeah, you gonna soak some game.
I'm here to learn who is this guy, because that's the desire of my heart. I don't know if it was out of jealousy or envy, but I'm saying I've been doing this work in this town for working, and I don't get no support. I'm a little offended by this.
Yeah.
So I'm on a whole nother mission when I go.
Right.
I ain't here for this rapping. I want to know who this nigga is. And I'm jealous that my city is celebrating, and I've been putting it now. Nigga, they going against me. So I sat there and I listened.
But you know what though? At least Charleston White can admit the fact that he had some jealousy in his heart. He was like, yeah, man, I was jealous, man. This dude, you know, Wooty Bamming and blah, blah, blah. I was jealous. Everybody going against me, but they cool with bro and all that kind of Wooty Bam and all that. You feel me? So, yeah, he making it clear that he was jealous. At least Charleston White is keeping accountability for his actions.
I heard Earmus. I said, man, that was sharp. Then I heard a little boy get up there and say, last night, Earmus came to me in a dream. I put that blunt out. What? He said, what's up, killer? And he was in heaven. Nigga,
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah.
Then he went on to give a detailed account in a conversation of this guy by the name of Earmus. Nigga, shit. Yeah.
No way, yeah.
But I'm saying, when I go look at Nip, I'm seeing him slap the reporter. I'm seeing I'm a 60 for
The reporter deserved to get slapped.
anything, cuz. What? But after the funeral, nigga, I'm riding. I get a ride back home. Skull leave me in the neighborhood.
A few months
he
ago,
leave me in 60s neighborhood. I don't know nobody. And I had sent that. Nigga had a pistol in a bag of mine. He called one of them 60s, one of them old 60s niggas, said, hey, man, get that bag, you got a woo-woo-woo. And them niggas ain't gonna give me that bag, and they know I got a pistol.
Yeah.
So when I asked for it, he said, nah, we'll get it to him. So now I'm over there disarmed, I got a pocket full of money. So the procession get ready.
I'm over here disarmed. I got a pocket full of chili. It's crazy.
Me and Raymond Washington's daughter got separated from the crowd. So nigga, every set, every gang, so I gotta play security. I know anything happening, you know, my life. I'm
Yeah.
just like in training day. She gonna left me over here. So, but I'm a fly smooth little nigga. And you never let them see you sweat. So now I warn them parts, homie.
Yeah, one thing about you.
I warn them parts, homie. So yeah, so I need a ride home, but LAPD they used the helicopters to jam the cell phone tower, so we couldn't use the phones for whatever reason.
Damn.
They shut down all the stores, so ain't no Uber coming. California, LA, a dangerous place.
Yeah, it's a dangerous
And
spot.
then nigga, every set
LA is an extremely dangerous place.
in LA is coming to this area, homie. You got so this is a volcano. If you see, go back and just look at the pictures, homie. This is a volcano. This is LAPD worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So in the 60s is on edge.
Right, because
You know
they
what I'm
just
saying?
lost one of the big dogs.
And they
The
on
face
edge.
of it, really.
Yeah, and they tripping, homie. So
Yeah.
so I needed a ride back. And
The 60s is on edge and they tripping. Charleston White say, and they tripping. And they on they flu flambery, skullduggery, and they larceny.
close to the Hoovers. Terrace. So Raymond Washington, best friend, big sight. Big old, he don't talk. I'm talking about big old intimidate. So I should say, big sight, man, can I pay you to give me a ride back to the hood? I don't really know what hood I am in. So he said, where? I said, off of Imperial, Vermont. So he tell me what it was. So and as we riding there, he tell me a story of a young kid, about 11, 12 years old, that walked up to him and said, say, big homie, can I ask you a question? He said, yeah. He said, why you gangbanging? He said, shit, I gangbang because I was born to. He said, this young 11, 12-year-old kid by the name of Earman said, big homie, when I grow up, I'm going to change the hood. That wasn't Nipsey. Nipsey was just a vehicle to keep him protected. Big Sam didn't join 60s, Nip did. Big Sam wasn't never cool with Nip being a 60.
Yeah.
So Earman wasn't supposed to be a gang member or a gangbanger, but because he was, that cost him his life.
That's crazy how decisions work, choices work.
Yeah.
And even if it don't
playing
get
this
you
role
there.
though.
Yeah.
All right, man. We finna let y'all catch the rest of that on It's Up There podcast. We up out there to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angels tweets free. We go.